About a week ago, one of the viewers of the video, The True Identity of Indra, with the ID Vivek Thangamani, requested me to make a film on Yazidi people, saying that they are Murugan worshippers. Though I was not inclined to work on Yazidi because of my preoccupation with the Kumbhakarna project, I just wanted to know about them, and hence I was watching a video with the title Yazidi Religion in English. I was really stunned when I saw a painting.
Believe in God.
And we have
We believe in Taos
Malak, a peacock angel. It's very holy for us.
You're known as a religion of angels.
It is an image of a typical Tamil woman lighting a lamp called Kuttu Vilakku. That imagery stunned me. I immediately guessed the whole setting, and I thought that I should make an early research and publication on Yazidis, as these people are hunted by the ISIS based on the wrong belief that these people worship Satan. There is so much of misconception in the West regarding the angels, God and Satan. I had already established in the video Salvation Bracelet of Christianity and Aaseevaham of Tamils that angels of the West are nothing but the Sapta Kannis and archangels are nothing but the Sapta Rishis of the original Tamil Aaseevaham concept. Sapta Kannis are nothing but the reigning deities of the 7 stages of human life and also the 7 celestial planets, as these stages of human life were fashioned out of the 7 planets. As planets exert influence on humans, some of them exerting positive influence and some others exerting negative influence, these were believed by the West as some angels being benevolent and some other angels being malevolent. Tamils worship all the Saptakannis and pray to them either to bless them with the fortunes or to prevent the harm effect of the negative planets by worshipping their reigning deities. There ends the matter. Hence, there is no fallen angel among Tamils' belief, and hence there is no Satan. Satans exist among humans only in the name of Zionist Jews and Illuminati, and there is no fallen angel called Satan in reality. Satan is the name of the ancient trader in Tamil, and it was brought into Judaism, Christianity and Islam for some reason, and I would treat this subject in a later video. What I want to say finally is that there is a tremendous amount of misconception about angels in the West. The Jews, Christians and Muslims should study Tamil Aaseevaham concepts to understand their own concept in the light of its original settings. With this introduction, I shall return to Yazidi matter. Yazidi people, like all the races of the world, were Tamils long ago. They are now Kurdish people, but unlike most Kurds who were forcibly converted to Islam, the Yazidi retained their ancient religious beliefs, though not fully, and at least to a fringe level. There is so much admixture of Christian and Islamic beliefs in their original customs and belief system that is the source of their travails, which I would explain later. What amazed me was the realization that they retained the fragments of the way of life of the ancient Aaseevaham tradition of Tamils. You would understand it well when I etymologically analyze the key nomenclature associated with these people. I would start with the very name Yazidi. It is pronounced variedly as Yazidi, Yasadan, Yazidi. The original spelling and pronunciation was Ya plus Siddhi, Yazidi, Yazidi. Ya means south, Siddhi means actually Siddha, and hence Yazidi means southern Siddha. Why should they call themselves southern Siddhis? They remembered their Siddha tradition when they were living in Kumari continent called Lemuria, and as Lemuria was in the south of their present homeland, and hence they called themselves Yazidi, which deformed to Yazidi. The meaning of the word Yazidi is God for them, and the enlightened Siddhas were gods for Tamils. You might have some reservation on the meaning of the word Ya. I would help you understand it better. A section of the Yazidi people live presently in a land which was once called Anatolia and presently called Turkey. In that region, even today, there is a place called Adiyaman. This word is made of 2 words called Adi and Yaman. Adi means ancient in Tamil and Yaman means southerner in Tamil. Hence the place name Adi Yaman means ancient southerners, meaning they came from the south and settled at Kurdistan. I shall prove later that they actually migrated from Lemuria, south of India, after the deluge. Hence it is awfully clear that Ya means south and hence Yazidi means southern Siddhis. The most sacred place of Yazidis is Lalish. There was an ancient Siddha who lived here about 1,000 years ago, and he was called Sheikh Adi, whose tomb is seen here. He lived in this ancient cave as shown in this video.
This is the Sheikh for here.
Yes.
And what is his name?
Sheikh Mirza.
Mirza.
جبجيش عقدت كرنت ليلى.
This cave, one of the very, very old caves in this area. Right now we are under temples.
I want to just remind you that Tamil Siddhas also lived in thousands of such caves in Tamil Nadu for tens of thousands of years. Adi means ancient in Tamil, and Sheikh is also a deformed Tamil word originating from Sikkam. Sikkam means head or peak in Tamil. The words Singam, Sigaram, Sikh, Sheikh all evolved from the Tamil word called Sikkam. This man is walking around worshipping a model of the Siddha Nishe. All these prove the remnant of the ancient Siddha tradition that these people originally followed several millennia ago. To underscore the Tamil connection of these people and places, I would also explain the meaning of the name of the region called Anatolia. It is made of two words called Anal and Tol. Anal plus Tol, Anal Tol, Anatoli, Anatolia. Anal means fire, Tol means skin, Anatoli means people of red skin, Anatolia means land of the people of the red skin. In Greek, Anatolia means sunrise as it is in the east side of Greece. The rising sun is red in color like fire, and Tol means distance, and hence Anatolia in Greek means east and literally sunrise meaning fire in the distant east. Either way, the word Anatolia is of Tamil origin. However, I feel that Anatolia only means land of the people of the red skin. These people are darker and reddish than the white-skinned Aryans whose habitat is farther in the north. Even though there could have been racial mixing among the contemporary Yazidis, few thousand years ago they would have been identically colored and even more reddish. This interpretation would be proved correct when we analyze the etymological origin of the word Kurdish. So far, the word Kurdish has not been understood. For the first time in history, I am cracking the mystery word Kurd. The Tamil word Kurdi means blood. I have already published that Kurdish people live in Anatolia, which means land of the people of the red skin. Hence, the name Kurdish evolved from Tamil word called Kurdi, meaning blood, as Kurdish are blood-colored people. Hence, the place names and people's names are in Tamil, and these people were originally Tamils.
The main faith in our religion is the belief in Taoist Malak. This is the main.
First of all, to believe in God.
Believe in God.
And we have
We believe in Taoist Malak.
Taoist Malak, a peacock angel. It's very holy for us.
You're known as a religion of angels.
Yeah, the angels for us are very holy. Taoist Malak is the boss of angels, and God loved him. We say that the seven angels love God and respect him, and we don't have God of evilness. He includes the evilness and the goodness and all of it.
And we respect it very well.
We respect all the other religion.
The Yaziddi people worship seven angels. According to the princes of the Yaziddi people, the picture shown is of the most beloved angel called peacock angel. But the image is a Tamil woman lighting a traditional lamp. Look at the flower in the hair, the sari wearing style, the simiki in the air, all reflecting Tamil culture. The lamp shown is Kuttu Vilakku. Kuttu Vilakku originally belongs to Tamils. The image on the top of such lamps are either peacock or swan or a spear, but swan is most commonly found on these lamps, as is the case with their lamp called Sanjak also. There seems to be confusion among Yazidis regarding the peacock angel. According to the princes, the peacock angel is a she angel, that is, a female angel. Melek Taos is a male god who is the head of all the seven angels. But other sources say that Melek Taos is a seventh angel called the peacock angel and the head of all other six angels. The surprising fact is that they do not have the images of all the seven angels, including even the Melek Taos, their god. They actually seem to be worshipping the swan of the lamp as though it is peacock, the Melek Taos. The word Melek Taos is a deformed Tamil word called Tava Melon. Melon means the higher person and Tava means an ascetic. Hence, Tava Melon is an enlightened ascetic Siddha. The Melon deformed to Melek or Malik and Tava deformed to Taos. Hence, Melek Taos is an ascetic Siddha, their god. The Kurdish version of this name is Tausi Melek, and it also means the same as Tausi deformed from Tavasi, meaning a person practicing Tavam. In Tamil, Murugan was a human Siddha who is being worshipped as God. Murugan is having peacock as his vehicle. Murugan specialized in martial art, and peacock is the symbol of the warfare, as is the case with the fighter cock, the other bird animal associated with Murugan. Sumerians were worshippers of Muruga, and they are known for their fighting prowess, and they settled in Sumeria from Tamil Nadu. Summer means fight in Tamil, and this word deformed to Sumer. There is a lot of archaeological evidence that Murugan worship was practiced in Sumeria. Murugan's other name is Kandan, and Kandahar of Afghanistan is named after Kandan, the Murugan. There is also Murugap river running in that area. Thanks to Mr. Venki, who brought me the info regarding Kandahar. Hence, it is awfully clear that Yaziddi people worshipped only Murugan as Melek Taus, who was called Peacock Angel, and Murugan had his peacock too. Just to compare the Yazidis with the Essenes, pronounced as Essenes, who lived at Qumran Hills, that is Murugan Hills, near the Dead Sea in Israel. The Essenes were ascetic Siddhis themselves, who lived in Qumran Hill caves. The Essenes and Yazidis complement each other in proving the facts I present. Another proof is that, like Jews, the Yazidis also worship Star of Murugan, as is shown here. There is one astonishing fact that though Yazidi people worshipped the peacock angel, Kurdistan was never the habitat of peacock. The only habitats of peacock are India, Sri Lanka, Burma, and Congo in Africa. Hence, Yazidi people should have migrated from these areas only to Anatolia in ancient times. The use of sacred ash in worship ties the Yazidis with Tamils. Moreover, as only Tamils worship Murugan, naturally the Yazidis have migrated from Lemuria, the ancient submerged continent of Tamils originally situated below India. It is an excellent proof that Tamils did not migrate to south from the north as per the Dravidian descent theory. Actually, all the people of the world migrated out of Lemuria, the Tamils' lost continent. I would be publishing my next video, Temple, a Tamil word, where I would be using facts from Anatolian region to prove the Lemurian origin of mankind. It would be very interesting and solid proof on the existence of ancient Lemuria, the Kumari continent, as a cradle of ancient primary civilization. Before closing this short video, I shall connect the strange mythology of Yazidis with some facts of Tamil origin. Unlike Christians and Muslims, who consider themselves as the descendants of both Adam and Eve, the Yazidis consider themselves to be the descendants of Adam only. This strange mythological idea that they are descendants of Adam only shall be understood by the fact that most ascetic Siddhis were males only. As the Yazidis are southern Siddhis, and Siddhas were predominantly males, the mythology that they were descendants of Adam only came about due to influence from Christian religion. They distinguished themselves this way from the Christians and Muslims in ancient times. Another mythology is that Melek Taus refused to bow to angels and Adam, and God appreciated him and granted him the superiority over them. This is similar to Iblis in Islam, but in Islam, God condemned him and he became the fallen angel working against God's will and was called Shaitan in Islam. As both Melek Taus and Iblis challenged God, and to that effect alone, Melek Taus was also called Shaitan, but he was not the fallen angel like Iblis of Islam. However, Muslims consider them to be devil worshippers and hence persecute the Yazidis, which is wrong. Actually, I think it was Murugan who was born about 10,000 years ago, who had actually developed the Saptakani concept, that is, the angels concept, and hence was considered as a leader for them by the Yazidis. Indus civilization has Saptakani seals, and the Sumerian Anunnakis were also the Saptakanis only. People of Murugan cult from Tamil lands established the Sumerian civilization about 7,000 years ago. Hence, it is very likely that Murugan Siddha developed Saptakani concept because the Yazidis believe that he was the voice of them. Yazidis retained lots of ancient wisdom and knew that Adam was only the recent concept out of the book of Genesis some 3,000 years ago, and Melek Taus, the Murugan, was very ancient Siddha, and it was ridiculous for them that ancient Melek Taus worshipping the newly conceived Adam. It is the reason that Yazidis stated that he disobeyed God, and God accepted his explanation and made him the God of humans. Because of the political authority of the Christian and Islamic forces, facts and mythologies got mixed up, and Melek Towers was wrongly identified with the Shaitan by the Muslim world. Tamils believe that there is a supreme power called Devam, and they see it in different manifestations as demanded by the occasion, mostly as female manifestations, as Saptakannis. Enlightened human siddhas are gods for Tamils, and one such is Murugan, who is called by the name Melek Tavus by Yazidis, meaning Tava Melon. Yazidis worship 7 angels and the god Melek Tavus, while Tamils worship Saptakannis and gods like Siva and Vishnu, including Muruga. Hence, their fundamental beliefs are same, but Yazidis' other stories were influenced by Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. The world shall be understood in all its dimensions only through Tamil perspective. Unless this fact is realized by the concerned, we would be beating around the bush forever.